Pine in the WHAS 11 News First Alert Storm Team Weather Center on this February 13th, 2023. It is 10:02 p.m. And let me fade this over to our double box. We will wait just a couple of moments for some folks to get on board. We're going to talk about a little bit of rainfall for our Valentine's evening for tomorrow, a wind advisory tomorrow night into Wednesday morning, and then a chance of some stronger thunderstorms on Thursday, a drop in temperatures in the weekend. We're talking highs in the 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, and 70s over the next 7 days. So a fairly wild weather pattern here for us. And just checking to make sure we've got some audio, we've got some video, and we'll be ready to go. All right, looks like we're moving along just fine here on this Monday. What a great Monday it was out there. We had high temperatures in the 60s, lots of sunshine. Great way to start off the week. It was a great weekend with sunshine and temperatures in the 50s, so good to see that. So we are live streaming here on Facebook and YouTube and getting things going here on this Monday night. So we'll plan ahead the rest of this week for you. Let's go ahead and we'll go full screen here. And this is kind of our main weather story. Breezy, mild weather pattern. Almost every day over the next 7 days is going to be fairly breezy. Also mild over the next several days. We had lower 60s today. We have lower 60s tomorrow. And it looks like 70s on Wednesday. Record high of 74 likely, by the way, on Wednesday. All right, then a chance for a few Valentine's showers. I think if you have plans tomorrow, big date night, I think you might be able to get to dinner dry, but then heading home, a better chance of some rain showers moving in around that time. Let's take a quick look at the numbers today. Right now we're at 47, so we've been cooling off pretty easily here. We'll go back to full screen so you can see this. A high of 63 today, 15 degrees above normal. 48 is our average high. It can be warm or cold this time of the year. 77, the record back in 1962. And the record low minus 10 back in 1899. It started off chilly, so we had a 32-degree warm-up today, and 31 is what we started off with. So pretty good warm-up out there today. And again, our numbers right now 43 and 47, just a light breeze out there. It's a clear sky, very quiet night, humidity at 52%. But there's some cooler spots. Let's see who is the coolest in Kentucky. And that would be, it looks like Hardinsburg at 30. Nope, I take it back. Brandenburg, 34. You got Elizabethtown and Mitchell up towards Bedford, Indiana, both sharing 38. And still 51 in LaGrange. So kind of a crazy range in temperatures across the area right now. Our precip tracker here. So we're going to go with a chance for maybe a couple sprinkles in the afternoon tomorrow, then a better chance of some scattered showers, maybe a few decent downpours later in the evening tomorrow after 8 or 9 p.m. We're going to time this out hour by hour with Futurecast and look at a more active weather day on Thursday. That's when a stronger storm system will be moving through the area. There is a low-level jet, though, that we need to talk about tomorrow night, that if we can translate some of those winds to the ground, even just mostly dry, we're going to talk about some winds maybe 40, 50 miles per hour. So that's why we're going to have that wind advisory tomorrow. All right, back to our precip tracker. I'll try not to get too sidetracked here. Okay, then we got dry Wednesday. It's going to be breezy and warm, 70s, and some sunshine. And then Thursday morning into the early afternoons when we're going to have some rounds of showers and thunderstorms. A few of those storms could be on the strong to severe side. This is a situation where what happens a lot of times this time of the year, we've got too much wind, not enough unstable air, which is good to keep the severe weather threat pretty low. So that's kind of our setup. Not a lot of unstable air or fuel to get those storms really pumping early Thursday. But still something to watch here for us. All right, we'll fade it back, and then we're going to dry out on Friday. Cold air comes in, highs in the 30s, it looks like, on Friday, after highs in the 70s on Wednesday. So right now, really quiet conditions over the Ohio Valley, the eastern half of the United States. Active weather out west. You can see some mix of some rain and some snows out that direction. and a developing system that will move through here tomorrow evening. Now, this is the wind advisory, 7 p.m. tomorrow until 7 a.m. Wednesday. Again, some wind gusts could be 40 to 50 miles per hour and not associated with thunderstorms whatsoever. Just windy conditions tomorrow night into early Wednesday. Hopefully it's not your trash day Wednesday morning. Might be rough out there for some of the neighborhood trash cans. This is a very large wind advisory that goes all the way through the Mississippi Valley into Texarkana, into Texas, and the Great Plains. So powerful system in the works out to the west. Lots of winter storm advisories and warnings and winter weather advisories as well, as you can see out over the western United States. We see no snow chances for us anytime soon. All right, we're going to fade it back over here into Futurecast. So let's look ahead here. Go back to full screen. So this is tomorrow morning. We're in the 30s and 40s early. The clouds are starting to increase around sunrise. Midday, sprinkle chance. See that little bit of green right there? Not a big deal. Our temperatures look to top out in the lower 60s in most spots. And you can see it's pretty dry through the daytime. So this is around 6, 7 o'clock. This is our peak dinner date time for Valentine's, I would just say. And it looks like it's going to be mild, breezy, and pretty dry as we get started. And there you can see some of that rain lining up along Interstate 65 and west at around 7 to 8 o'clock. You know, we're going to give or take an hour here or so, but this weather model has been pretty consistent with the showers moving in tomorrow evening for your Valentines. And then this is around 9, 10 o'clock. Some scattered showers across the area. So I would just pack the umbrella just in case. Try to stay dry. All right, so this is after midnight. The showers are winding down into Wednesday morning. Check out the temperatures Wednesday morning. Upper 50s, lower 60s. Spring-like conditions. As we go into Wednesday afternoon, sunshine, breezy southwest winds. A southwest wind is typically our warmest breeze, and we have sunshine. And I would say a lot of our area will overachieve those numbers you see on the map. And I think a lot of us will head into the 70s. Right now, our going forecast high temperature for Wednesday afternoon is 74. The record for Wednesday is 74. And that was set just 5 years ago, back in 2018. It doesn't seem like 2018 was 5 years ago, but nonetheless, here we are in the year 2023. Moving forward with Futurecast, after about 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, we start to see a warm front lifting to the north. So we're going into Thursday morning here. And let me back that up, kind of zip through it real fast. So here comes just a big swath of heavy rain early Thursday morning. So probably not a fun Thursday morning commute to work and school. At least it will be mild. There you see the rain continues with that warm front over the region, and then the cold front will sweep through later in the afternoon and dry things out. So a warm, wet, windy start to Thursday, and watching out for the potential of a few strong to severe storms. Right now, the overall severe weather threat is pretty low for our area. It looks higher off to the southwest, and again, the big reason is the CAPE, the convective available potential energy. The potential energy for thunderstorms is not real high, but we've got a lot of wind. So just gotta watch it a little bit, but again, the threat not real big for our area at this time. Rainfall potential, as we add it all up here, mainly Thursday morning, it's showing anywhere from 1 to 2 inches of rainfall. There might be some pockets that could get 2 to 3 inches, but pretty good rain across much of the area. So this is a look at that CAPE, the convective available potential energy. Sometimes we just call it the storm fuel. And for Wednesday, you can see it's pretty high off to the southwest. And then as we go through the overnight into Thursday morning, when those storms move our direction, so notice you got some reddish colors there around Paducah and Memphis, and then watch it kind of fade a bit as it moves into our area. So we're losing that unstable air, that instability that storms need to get real strong. So Gusty rain showers for most of us, but again, watching out for the potential of a few stronger thunderstorms early Thursday. So early Thursday is kind of our day to watch this week. So for tonight, forecast clear sky, quiet, low of 37, a little bit chilly out there. And tomorrow, increasing clouds. It's going to be warm and breezy, lower 60s, and then some of those evening rain showers we just saw in Futurecast. So again, as I mentioned earlier in our live stream, we have highs in the 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, and 70s here in the 7-day forecast. A pretty wild 7 days. We head through mid-February. It seems like this month is flying by. So we got Valentine's tomorrow, my son's birthday, 62 with evening rain showers, record high tie possible Wednesday, and breezy. Still breezy Thursday, breezy Friday, breezy through the weekend. Upper 60s on Thursday through the morning and early afternoon, and then falling temperatures later in the day down to freezing Thursday night. Upper 30s and a partly sunny sky Friday, down to 24 Friday night. And this is just kind of like last weekend. It was cold going into the weekend, then it gradually warmed up with some sunshine Saturday and Sunday. So the good news here, we're getting kind of the messy weather done with during the work week, and then we can enjoy a pretty nice weekend. Looks like we're back around 60 degrees by next Monday. Looks like it could end up just being a pretty mild February, and we're only about 35 days away from the beginning of springtime. The vernal equinox right around the corner. Thank you, Beverly Haggis, for tuning in here tonight. Mary Ridge from Sulphur, Indiana. Mark Nicholson. Hopefully I answered some of your questions if you had any. Jeff Stinnett. Campbell Paul, thanks for tuning in. Steve Conover from Shepherdsville. Paul Campbell, sorry, from Scottsburg. Joshua Violet, Jennifer Franklin. Yeah, Mary Ridge saying the flowers are popping up. Saw some bugs out there today, some of those ladybugs and those little beetles and some flies. Looking a lot of signs of spring out there. Baseball's starting up, college baseball. So when our sports director's starting to talk more baseball, typically I start to talk less about winter. It's kind of the pattern here as we head through February. All right, I'll see you in about 45 minutes on WHAS 11, The Night Team, coming up at 11 p.m. It is February 13th, 2023. Sleep well, have a peaceful night, and we'll see you later.